Taurus, good morning. Welcome to this general reading. My name's Clive. You're watching Emrys Tarot. It's a pleasure to be here. Just before we get into this reading, I would like to point out that my email is in the description box below. If you can't see it, just click the more button. If you like this video, feel free to contact me and I'll send you all the information on arranging a personal reading. Okay, so with that said, angels, spirits, guides, what does the sign of Taurus need to know? What does the sign of Taurus needs to know? Well, getting you've been working away, Taurus. You've been in work. Some of you have been building projects. You've been very, very busy. And now it's kind of like you're putting stuff out there and you're putting energy out there in relationships also. And now you're kind of just waiting for the results. All right. There is an inkling into prosperity coming in. Okay. Both in relationships and in work. I'm kind of getting incoming communication. You are at a point in your life where you're making a big decision, some of you, especially in relationships. All right. What I'm getting for one of you is, you know, there's a great opportunity there sitting in front of you, but you don't know whether to give up your present situation because a lot of you are reasonably comfortable. You're not totally fulfilled. You're not totally happy with what you're doing, whether this is in work or whether this is in a relationship section. But there's a great project here that you want to get off the ground, but it would mean letting go of somebody or something, a job, you know, a residency if it means relocation. And it's a place where you sort of semi feel comfortable. Hmm. It's all about making what are you prepared to compromise? What are you prepared to sacrifice to get to where you want to be? Perhaps some of you have been working on a project so long. Okay. And let's just say, for example, you've got a great job opportunity elsewhere, and you're thinking, well, hang on a minute, I've put a lot of work into this. I'm not just going to hand it over to somebody else. So it's kind of like, what are you willing to let go of to get to what you want, to get to that fulfillment, to get your happiness? Okay. Well, somebody's opening up to you. There's very, very bright prospects. Okay. And again, this could be in work, but in a relationship, somebody who's been silent is kind of opening up. Maybe this person, you know, wasn't in a position a while ago, because I'm getting this is something that's developed over time. Right. And to a degree, it means bringing conclusions to the past, one way or the other. Maybe there's a return of a past person. But sudden revelations, a sudden wake up call. This Sun card is in the challenge position because the Sun card to me represents freedom. Freedom from something, or freeing yourself off from a situation so that you can move forward with confidence and with a clear conscience, basically. Hmm. Getting some problems. Some of you will not have problems doing this because you've been feeling trapped. It's a bit of a toxic situation that you're in now. That's what I mean by fulfilling, but not fulfilling, but sort of comfortable. It's something you've kind of put up with for a long time. Hmm. Yeah, that's sudden freedom, or the chance of sudden freedom. Wow. Oh, there comes the judgment call. Hmm. I'm kind of getting the person that you've been dealing with. They've been sorting some problems out in their sector, with their home, with their work, whatever, with their business. They may be married. They've been looking for a separation, whatever. There's a judgment call here, and I'm still getting this bringing something to a conclusion. You perhaps feel like you're answering your spiritual calling. If you're in work, this is doing something that you feel you're destined to do. You know, I was a long time in dead end jobs that I hated. I just did them for comfort, for money. And then I had the chance to become a tarot reader. I've always been spiritual all my life, but I had the chance to become a tarot reader, and I finally found my niche. And that's what I'm getting is happening here for a lot of you. It's finding your niche, whether this is in relationships or with your career. It's discovering the place that you feel you're meant to be. Mm-hmm. There's been deception in the past. Somebody you walked away from in the past, or somebody who walked away from you in the past, is kind of on a rebound. Somebody's had second thoughts here. I don't know what you've done, Taurus, in the past, but you got this person's attention. And they've been kind of refusing to be locked into two conflictive energies, or you have, or somebody here has. So it's like a clean cut. It's like getting this energy of coming clean. Mm. But I'm getting this communication coming in has certainly caused food for thought for you. You maybe thought, well, I've got to make a decision on what I'm going to prioritize. This Seven of Swords in the past position to me is putting something on the back burner so that you can focus on this. Because I'm kind of getting a lot of you are tired of this balancing act. Wow. For some of you, this does mean relocation. I'm kind of getting you've realised who your soulmate is. I'm picking up here with this Hierophant. Right. Now, yes, we call it the marriage card. For the sake of this reading, because it's a general, I'm going to say to this a long-term connection. Now, whether that's marriage or just somebody you've been living with or whatever, you have come to the conclusion that you want to change your scenery. The Hierophant to me also means a new community and working in expansion, but working within a set of rules, and this could be a set of rules for a different country, a different company, but there's a kind of a change of rules here. A situation that you're going towards where you're going to have, well, if you want it to work, there's certain compromises and changes that you're going to have to make in your attitude. This is a change. If this is a change of environment, you're talking about a completely different culture. Okay, and even if you're just moving from one company to another, even doing the same job, different companies have different rules. You know what I mean? But I'm picking up for a lot of you, this is finding your soulmate. Okay, somebody here is declaring their thoughts to you, possibly even bombarding you with ideas. But you're standing your power. You're kind of remaining neutral at the moment because this is a big decision for you. Right. It's not a situation where you can just get up and walk out the door. If you're in work, you maybe got to run out a contract or sort something else out, but sort this project out before you go. I'm picking up whatever this project is. It's the last one for a lot of you. All right, I've got the King of Swords in the near future, which means head over heart decisions, arranging travel, arranging visas, whatever it pertains to you. But this is arranging something, making head over heart decisions, not with your emotions. Whatever your emotions may be about your situation, it's kind of like you're putting them on hold. Could well be you're putting your emotions on. All right. But there's some big changes coming in. It may scare the hell out of you for a start, but it's this adaptive attitude, more free thinking, will help you on getting here. Some of you seem very determined. Some of you are putting up healthy boundaries, saying, okay, this is where I draw the line. But there's some inevitable conflict in opinions here. For some of you, where there's relationships, especially with the return of an ex, there's some issues from the past that need sorting before you're willing to go ahead. I still keep getting this coming clean. Well, you're getting the attention of somebody. It's creating a great opportunity, but it's asking for action. And, maybe it's bringing an end to your anxiety, but it's kind of solving one problem and releasing anxiety, but then it's going to cause another problem, in the sense, I'm getting a problem you'll actually enjoy. It's going to cause that there's going to be some reorganization here. This is with regards to the logistics. If you move into another country, transfers of business, banks, all this sort of stuff, all the logistics of the thing. Oh, yeah. Gemini energy, the lovers, making big decisions. There might be some aspects about this relationship you're walking towards, soulmate or not, that you don't like. It's a question of, are those negative aspects enough to make you cut this loose or try? By the way, slow, small steps. If you're dealing with two situations, it's putting one on the back burner, and it's kind of like you need to drop one of these situations or one of these opportunities or whatever it resonates with you, to concentrate on this. But there's a reduction in stress, that's for sure, because this can be problematic. This balancing act can be problematic. All right. So if this is not you and this is the person doing this balancing act, what I'm getting is there's a big decision here, head over heart, on a way to take this relationship situation forward. Thanks very much for watching.